While Maine's senior senator strongly supports extending tax relief for families and small businesses, Collins tells me drastic cuts to PEPFAR, a successful program for international AIDS relief, is a key reason she will not support the current bill.
It's hard to think of a more pro-life program than PEPFAR when you think about how many babies' lives have been saved as a result.
Since voting no on the Senate version of the Big Beautiful Bill, Collins now faces another hurdle within her party.
Cutting this program will literally cost lives, and that's why I've made it very clear that I will not support the hundreds of millions of dollars that the OMB has proposed.
As the Senate looks to restore another $9.4 billion in cuts next week, the Appropriations Committee chair is racing against the clock.
When you look at PEPFAR,
warning Office of Budget and Management Director Russell Vogt against slashing another $400 million in PEPFAR funding.
There aren't very many programs where we can point to such great results as PEPFAR, saving 26 million lives.
The Emergency AIDS Relief Plan, created back in 2003 during the Bush administration, is credited for helping various countries, especially in Africa and Asia, address the AIDS epidemic and save lives. Since then, the program has cost the U.S. about $6.5 billion every year. Those pushing for cuts believe PEPFAR was not intended to be a permanent solution.
Foreign aid and development programs are programs that end, and they end because they achieve their goal.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio believes the U.S. mission should be empowering developing nations to take more ownership while improving delivery of medical treatment. Collins still isn't confident that would help all patients get what they needed.
We're on the brink of an exciting new vaccine that's going to be able to be given to people just twice a year rather than having to take medication every day.
Concerns extend beyond party lines to the church, where Christian organizations played a key role in creating PEPFAR.
Hi, Senator Haggerty. Hi, this is Amy Grant.
Recently, Christian pop singer Amy Grant showed support by stopping her concert in a Nashville church to call Senator Bill Haggerty's office.
Here in Nashville, we want to see full funding of PEPFAR so that we can stay on track to end the HIV/AIDS epidemic by 2030.
From a Christian perspective, you mentioned pro-life. Why should this matter?
We all have a moral obligation toward our fellow human beings. That's certainly, from my perspective and my religion's perspective, what Jesus Christ would want us to do.
A number of evangelical groups which supported President Trump's pro-life policy warn ending U.S.-funded treatments could lead to an HIV resurgence in developing countries. Senator Collins also tells me deep cuts to U.S. aid, which serves as PEPFAR's infrastructure, could also affect getting help to those who need it most. Meanwhile, the State Department maintains PEPFAR is exempt from the cancellation of most U.S. international aid. Michelle London, CBN News, Washington.